a Western Conference contest with the Trailblazers. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now, here's Lillard. In the corner, Powell with it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Covington, the bounce back. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. It's a three-point game. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Aggressive scoring is one thing, but to do it as efficiently as Dame does it, man, that jumper is tight.
Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Kicks it out to McCollum. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
CJ's saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback three.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
From 15 feet away, and again, it's Portland converted.
I love Dame's attitude. If the D is going to back up like that, that shot's no problem.
There's the drive. Nurkic with the block. Lillard attacking. Drops in the layup for two. Lillard's got 6. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
First team.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Hard to find another guy in the NBA like Lillard who has that special ability to see the game at a high level, communicate to his teammates, and take over when he needs to.
And the basket by Lillard.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Blazers head coach. Coach is well aware how dangerous Lillard can be closing out tight games. He told me we need to win this game in the first 3 quarters. If it's close at the end and Dame knows it, we can turn it up to a level that we can't deal with. Let's see if they can get off to that quick start. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
On the floor for your Trailblazers.
Trailblazers leading by 7.
Larry Nance Jr. Anthony Simon.
McCollum outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Lillard attacking. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And what a burst from Damian Lillard that time, just seeing that gap and getting ahead of the defense.
Here's McCollum. Makes good on the step-back jumper. McCollum's got 10 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Hits. Caught that one from Nurkic.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count.
Here's McCollum. The shot from the low post is good.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Lillard.
Well, he can shoot the three, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Pass to Nance. And a wide open look for McCollum. Traps in the tray.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Lillard. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Lillard just doing a great job of weaseling his way around the defense and getting into the paint.
A 3 from McCollum. Powell for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Steps back and fires. And again, it's Portland converted.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lillard bounce pass. And so it's Portland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Going inside, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Such a great athlete, and when Damian Lillard has room to prove it, he'll throw it down.
Stolen by McCollum, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
On the floor for your Trailblazer.
And a wide open look for McCollum.
Larry Nance
Good.
Jr.
Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Simons.
McCollum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
For 3.
Nance a screen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first
The road less traveled. Anthony Simons took a year after high school just training at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and just is an offensive force. Takes shots off the dribble, can shoot threes, is lightning quick, and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
It's good.
280 pounds. I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
Lillard attacking.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. A 3 from McCollum. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Deep. That shot missing. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Lillard gets it to go.
His game starts with the 3. Lillard shooting opens up the rest of everything that he can do offensively.
Again, McCollum missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Foul. That's good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Lillard looking around. Here's McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And it's now 22 points for C.J. McCollum. Lillard with no one around. And the Trailblazers another three. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul.
2 minutes.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Robert Covington. That's his first personal.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Lillard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's his second personal.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for Teacher Time. Your Blazer Dancer. Your Blazer Dancer. Substitution, Yusuf Nurkic.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Driving inside. And Lillard throws it down.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
Inside. Just his first attempt. And Portland again with the bucket.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forward.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And here's McCollum for three. That's no good. Miss number 5 against 14 makes.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And it's rebounded by Covington. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Nurkic. Foul for three, and another three for Portland.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Again, McCollum missing.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Lets it go from deep. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play.
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
Trailblazers ball starts the second half. Let's go.
Trailblazers leading by 10. McCollum deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Nance. Off target from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. On the wing, Nance. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Nance has got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from McCollum. That shot off. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Powell. And there's the drive.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Lillard attacking. Pulls up on the wing. Offensive rebound. It's McCollum on the wing. Powell for 3. Kicks it out to McCollum. Pass to Lillard. Goes up again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Now, here's Nurkic. And the basket is good. And it's 6 points for Nurkic.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And the injury troubles for Jusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brett. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially. Just a broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting fives in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Lillard with it. Now defended by McCollum. Here's Lillard. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
To the middle. Here's Zeller. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Well, the determination there by Nurkic pressures the D into getting a little bit too physical with him on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Nurkic. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Lillard. He's got 15. High post, Nurkic. Now Lillard. Portland needs to get off the shot. Here's Powell. Nurkic trying to get open. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
McCollum outside. Pass to Simon. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
3.
Simons has got himself on the board with 3 there. Lillard attacking. And then Lillard slams it in.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
With the drive. Nurkic. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Trailblazers ball starts the second half. Let's go.
40 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Little. Clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Covington with the bucket.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
Takes a step back. Lillard from outside. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
McCollum right side. Pass to Little. Spins. And the basket by McCollum.
C.J. McCollum.
McCollum's got 8 points.
Now, C.J. McCollum can go from second gear to fourth gear and back to second gear. A defense's nightmare.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers taking a night. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Trailblazers trail by 19. Lillard attacking. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Nance.
Just more and more complete appreciation for how complete the offensive game of Damian Lillard is.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. And Lillard gets double teamed. Back to Nance. From the arc. Sinks the triple.
Larry Nance Jr.
And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Defensive foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Here he goes. And then Lillard slams it in.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche, you can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
And here's McCollum for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McCollum's got 27. Lillard left side. And Covington sends it back.
Rejection. Covington, good job defensively.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And Lillard gets double teamed. And here's McCollum for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
Trailblazers leading by 17. Nice move. And Lillard with a nice bucket inside. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Driving to the basket. And Lillard throws it down.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
To the inside. Here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
A three from McCollum. Kept alive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
It goes on Cody Zeller. And that one falls for Zeller.
At the line for Portland.
And so Zeller nails both of them. And out of Lehigh, C.J. McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just C.J. McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick has paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons. It is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively.
Here's Nurkic. Zeller grabs the board. Trailblazers trailed by 15. A three from McCollum. And the Trailblazers, another three.
It's so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Pass to Nurkic. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Covington with the bucket. And it's 6 points for Robert Covington.
Good to see Covington get in there and challenge the defense.
Lillard fires away from way outside.
Assisted by
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
C.J. McCollum.
Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Buries it from three-point range.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here and what looks to be a solid win for the Trailblazers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lillard.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
The shot will not fall. And so Powell will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Back to Lillard. Clock at 4. The long distance three is buried. Lillard's got 40 points.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
To the wing on the left. Got it.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home.
Mama, and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife from the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list? Yeah, struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest of inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learn to never give a shit. They never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stayed face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fist to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave